Welcome to Greystanes Uniting Church. Adrian Pearson is my name. I'm an elder, I'm on church council and one of the 3 lay preachers at Greystanes Uniting Church. And this morning we're going to be sharing with you through a variety of interviews with a few of our key church people about how it is that we've adapted to being an online church during COVID in the time particularly between ministers. It's been stressful on occasions, exciting on others, frustrating in some areas, but we're still open and we still are contributing to God's work here in Greystanes and around the place. When it hit, what do? We just went into a panic. We didn't really know where to go or how to get there, and we were really very worried about how we might continue to be church in this time.
Well, we looked at what other people did, and we thought, well, I don't want that. I don't want to have technical issues. I will just have my phone and I will put things on Facebook just like I normally put things on Facebook. If you're somebody who takes family videos and puts them on Facebook, you can do a church service on Facebook.
I'm Sue. I'm the Congregational Secretary at Greystanes and also the office admin person. We discovered that getting the newsletter out, keeping people informed of what's going on has been quite tricky, but we now have email for most people. We deliver the newsletter to a couple of people who aren't online.
Just by using our local resources, an iPhone, an iPad to begin with, my wonderful wife, who had a few technical skills, who went and learned how to do movies and all sorts of things.
I guess what I think is most important is that it's not really very difficult and you don't need a tech person. You don't need a lot of equipment, you just need your phone. I guess it's fun, we're putting it together and seeing something, learning how to do something new, like when we had to put songs on. It was a challenge, but I kind of like fixing a challenge that we couldn't work with.
That brings us to one of the great joys, and that is that we get comments occasionally from other places, and there was one from Lebanon, the other side of the world. Somebody was watching us. I don't know what the connection was. However, to get a comment from Lebanon to say they were enjoying the service and watching it was very encouraging.
It's very exciting to see people watching it from all over the place, people getting very excited about our puppet show that we have in place for children's address, because we can't really have a whole bunch of children in here to talk to. But I would encourage you that it's not all that difficult. You don't need a lot of expertise and anyone can do it. Just keep it simple.
I'm Peter Stenning. I chair the Church Council and also chair our great childcare centre. We've had some challenges, particularly in the childcare centre during COVID, with schools being closed, numbers being down, funding being troublesome, all that sort of stuff. But there's been a lot of joys as well, particularly our staff have been super cooperative, as have our parents. I think it's just the communicating with your staff. They're all great people, and they're all a whole set of little families, and I think we just need to keep communicating with our staff. Also in our church, try and hook up as best you can with your congregation and your childcare centre.
One of the other things I do in my spare time is run our op shop, and that's been a bit of a challenge with COVID because we had to close for 3.5 months. But we're now back and open and trading really well. We've had to make a lot of changes, but it works. Customers are thrilled to have us back, and they've been coming in to see us. The shop's a really important part of what we do at Greystanes, not only because of the revenue it brings in, which helps, but because it provides such a social outlet for people, not only the staff who often live on their own and who have other people then to talk to and things to do, but the customers who often come in every day of the week and stay for half an hour just to have somebody to talk to and something to do. So it's been really good to provide that for them.
Don't try and copy what somebody else has done that's really complicated. Just try and be yourself, go with who you are, and keep it simple.
We would just encourage you to look after each other, ring each other up, sort of keep tabs on and look after and help each other out, and just look after the pastoral part of it, because it really works really well to keep everybody just in the loop till we can be back together and sort of seeing each other again.
We're not very special. We're just a little congregation in Sydney's West doing what we can, and God has made all the difference. We didn't know where we were going to go. We didn't know how we were going to get there. We don't even know where we're going from here. but it is exciting to be part of God's contribution to this world in really difficult times. So wherever you are, give it a go. Try something. If it doesn't work, try something else. That's my encouragement. God bless you.